It's the evening. Just check my watch. Gosh, it's almost 10 o'clock. Here in the west of Ireland, of course, it gets dark much later than any other part of this lower half of the British Isles anyway. And towards the solstice, which is what we're heading to now, it stays light until midnight, sometimes the whole night. There might only be an hour or so of real darkness. So anyway, I'm just out here on the west bank, just outside the cottage. If I just turn around, you'll get an idea of where I am. Okay, so that's the west wall of the cottage. And just want to show you some of the lovely flowers that are along here. Up here there's fuchsia. Now fuchsia is quite a tender plant, but it grows almost like a weed here in the west of Ireland. And above that there's blackthorn, which of course we harvest sloes from, and it's very traditional here in Ireland to make sloe gin, and you make it about 10 to 12 weeks before Christmas. And the tradition was to bury the bottle of sloe gin and then bring it out then on Christmas Day, and presumably get totally off your face. That sounds good for Christmas Day, doesn't it? I think that's what most people do actually later on in the afternoon. So just down along here, look at these beautiful wild roses. This is the Rosa Canina. Absolutely gorgeous little flowers. They're beautiful. Now there's a fair few rose hips will come on these in towards the autumn. There's lots more valerian. Lots more valerian, and I just noticed down around here earlier on, aha, I've spotted it. It's a tiny little cotoneaster seedling. Look at that. Now that's actually grown from a berry that was obviously dropped by the birds. So I'll be harvesting that at some point tomorrow, if it stays dry enough, and potting it on. And by next year this should be a really healthy plant for planting out. I'll just go along the top of the drive. Now look at this. This is a slightly different fuchsia. It's a different variety. It's a little bit more delicate. Look at those beautiful flowers, like little ballerinas, aren't they? So this is a little bit more delicate, and it grows nestled into this bank of trees and bushes. Some of them are quite high, but it's just found this perfect little position. It's quite happy in there. And I think there's a little bee in there. Aha, yeah, I just spotted it. There we go. Even at 10 o'clock at night, those bees are working. Aren't they amazing little things? Now, this is one of the pine trees, and you've got these beautiful, well, candles. They look like candles, don't they? That's the new growth. And then along here, look at this absolutely fantastic dog rose. It is massive. Okay, it's just going up about, it's about 6 or 7 feet high, and it's going right back there, and it's climbing up through the pine tree. Isn't that fantastic? That's another Rosa Canina. Look, it's going down there, and up through this pine tree as well. Look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? You know, within permaculture, just leaving the plants to find their own level, you get the most incredible concoctions of plants that grow together. They sort of find their own level. Beautiful, aren't they?